Hello, Friendsies. Welcome back to Not So Berry. Last episode certainly happened, didn't it? Sorry, I didn't mean to send you flying outside. Last episode certainly happened. We have Pallas here, sitting watching the news. It looks like some cool, protests are going on. What else is happening? A fire. Oh my, that's a Sims 3 house. Oh, it's just Sims 3 in general because of the firefighters. Hold on, this is so interesting. This is not like, oh, there's a woman in a bikini. Meteors? From outer space? What's happening? Is that a UFO? Holy shit, is that a UFO? Hi, Bowman. Oh my god. Oh, well, do we? Okay, I think we're done with that. Hi. We had a very traumatic last episode. We lost our Rose Gen heir, but that means that all we have for Not So Berry is Little Miss Pallas, our beautiful, wonderful girl who will not look forward because she's busy staring at her brother, who is telling her some kind of story about his fishing adventure. We are like, what, 5, 6 episodes in to Yellow Gen, and we still have not really started to do anything with Pallas. Here's the thing, it's Pallas's birthday today, and we are going to be moving her out today. Where is her cake? Hold on. Oh, we have bagels. Where's her cake? Oh no, her cake went bad because Caspian made it forever ago. Archer, I need you to make a cake. Oh, damn it. It's Mother's Day in my game, so I was like, oh, I don't want to move Pallas out like first thing in the morning because it's a family day, but now it's getting later and later, and I didn't want her to move out of the house like late at night because Pallas is planning to move. She likes the idea, after last episode, everything that happened, she likes the idea of going to Oasis Springs. So she is going to be going to Oasis Springs, especially with this continuing news story about aliens showing up. Pallas is very interested in aliens because Grandma Heather used to talk about it all the time, and she's fascinated. And she read, I have it in her inventory, she read A Scientist and an Alien by Grandma Mulberry a lot when she was a little kid. She also is packing up her rocket science book, her gardening book, because again, she wants to build a rocket and head to 6am. Grandma told her so many stories about it. And she's gardening because her dad loved to garden and all that. She got a bunch of flowers in her inventory because I've been having Caspian grow flowers from Heather's garden, so now Pallas will grow flowers from Caspian's garden. But yeah, Pallas has all her stuff packed up. She's gonna go to Oasis Springs because that's where Grandma Mulberry is from and where her dad grew up, and she likes how clear the skies are there. They're very interesting and clear, and she can see the stars a little bit better. What did you give us, Aunt Josephine, for my wonderful birthday? A faux meat cube. I wanted to move Pallas like right as she ages up because I have plans, because we haven't been doing, I feel like, too much with Pallas because we were still in the house. We still had to get Caspian married. Caspian died. Giselle died. There was a lot going on with Rose Gen still that we haven't been focusing on Pallas too much. So Pallas is going to move. That way I can focus just on her. It's her chance to see kind of where her dad and where her grandma grew up and were raised and all of that stuff because that's where she wants to go. She feels like she's going to feel closer to them in Oasis Springs, so that's where she's moving. Bowman I have plans for, but we're going to take care of Bowman when he ages up. He doesn't age up until today's Sunday. I don't think he ages up until Tuesday. And Maudie and Archer are going to have an empty nest. They're going to have an empty home. And we're going to be saying goodbye to this beautiful house today. I have Pallas's inventory all packed up, so after we age her up, we're going to have to go into... Oh, hold on. Do I want to bring one of these? I have Pallas's projects, and I have Bowman's, world collections. I'm going to bring her baby solar system project. She's really thinking about it. She's like, what do I want as my birthday wish? Bowman's trying to, catch the confetti so it doesn't go on her cake. That's really cute, actually. Everyone's waving, saying hi to each other. Oh, they're darling. Josephine's like, oh, hey, man. And Bowman's like, hello, we're friends. Archer, where are you going? Your daughter is aging up into a young adult. She's gonna be a big girl. Where are you going? You monster. Pallas aged up, young adulthood, lifelong responsibilities, burgeoning careers, and vast horizons await. Whoever said their 20s aren't a blast, anybody that's actively in their 20s has said it's not a blast. Take it from me. Alright, the last trait Pallas is going to need is ambitious. These Sims gain powerful moodlets from career success, gain negative moodlets from career failure, and may become upset if not promoted. Which makes, that to me makes a lot of sense because Pallas has a lot of anxiety, poor thing. That she masks very well, she keeps it like very undercover. She's very good at suppressing it, which isn't something to be proud of, but... What? Oh, I've never done high school years before. Graduate with honors. Congratulations, Pallas finished her high school experience strong and graduated with honors. Those long hours paid off, and now it's time to get paid. Starting a career in adulthood will start off with high performance, just like you did in high school. Iconic! Really quick, before we leave, I put Pallas's diploma in the office because she can't take it with her, but you have, you know, Pallas's diploma, and then you have Caspian's megaphone and the signs for the different causes he's done. And I just think it's really cute, because then we'll put Bowman's diploma underneath it. Also, I got rid of the fucking picture I've been kind of bringing around with us of like, oh, it's Vlad's house, meh, 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 because I am sick and tired of Vlad's coven. They're driving me insane. We're not being friends with vampires anymore. I was holding out on it. I was like, oh, it'll be fun. It'll be like continuity from Gen 1. I'm sick of them. The Shadow family pissed me off, and I'm done with them. Okay, I had this whole thing planned where it's Monday morning now. Bowman went off to school. I had like presents in everybody's inventory for Pallas, and I was going to do a whole thing where everybody gives her presents, we do goodbye hugs, and I bring Reed and Archer with her to like move her into the new house, because my idea is that they, you know, they support her moving. They understand that like she needs to go, she needs to do her own thing because she's a young adult now, even though she is their absolute baby girl. And the way I have this house like half decorated, half not, because I like the idea that they were like, honey, we understand you could like, you know, you can move out on your own. Just know that you can always come home and be with us, but you are not moving into a home without one, money, and two, us helping you move in. Because obviously if Caspian was alive, he would also be joining them in this. So it's furnished, but like only kind of, because it's the idea that like her parents helped her move in and helped her get furniture and everything. So are you guys ready for the new house reveal? I'm really excited to play in it actually, because I'm really happy with what is decorated so far. Pallas is already looking at it. She's already ready to go. Also, she looks absolutely beautiful in Oasis Springs. The like lighting here is exactly for her. Let me just get like a cute little picture. I like your shirt, by the way, Pallas. Interesting choice today with the alien shirt. All right, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? I don't know if I'm ready. I'm nervous. I don't know if you guys are going to like it. Oh, there's a person walking by. Okay. Oh, this is a lot that maybe we can all recognize. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. The house is, oh, wow. It's so large. Here it is. Here's the house. The address of it, here's a little Easter egg for everybody, every Sims 2 lover out there, is 2 Cover Up Road. And there's a very specific thing happening at the top of the house. So, oh, you can see into the kitchen a little bit. This is our new home. This is, oh, the top floor disappears at certain angles. This is our new home. Little Miss Ma'am is in here. Like, see, like, I decorated the kitchen a lot. What are you doing? Oh, think about family member. Which family member are you thinking about, my love? Everybody else is at work and school right now. Like, she's thinking about Grandpa Chris. Don't make me cry. Reed, Archer, and Bowman are all at, like, work and school. I decorated her kitchen. I'm really proud of this. Like, with the pipes and everything, I really love it. You'll see the rest of the house as we play, but yeah, this is Pallas's new home. It's really cool. And the thing is, I bought her the rocket, and let me tell you for why. She needs to build the rocket anyway for her aspiration. She owns a rocket ship now. She needs to launch or upgrade the rocket 5 times. I bought her the rocket, and I gave her 5,000 simoleons because I love the idea of her parents giving her, like, you know, helping her move in, buying this furniture for her. Because don't forget, her parents are, like, a very, like, her parents were the leader of the free world, the national leader. like a very like well-known like famous painter and a very well-known like famous programmer, like computer scientist kind of guy, so they have the money to move her in and everything. And I like that the kitchen kind of looks like she moved in and like was trying to lay everything out and then just like got bored of it and put it like stopped caring. They like obviously her parents, oh she's going to her computer, oh she's gonna go troll the forums. There's a lot of empty space in the house too that I don't really know what to do with. I'm gonna show you this room in a second though. But the idea that like, oh, interesting, Pallas, look at your little study that I've provided for you. Look how lovely, as I put you immediately into a wall. Oh, Pallas, how interesting. Took your father's plant green thumb, haven't you? I like the idea too that all of these are like cuttings from Caspian's plants that like she brought with her and started growing and everything. What am I trying to say? I completely forgot my train of thought. Oh, it's I gave her the rocket ship and I gave her some money because I like the idea that, you know, they helped her move in, they got her all this new stuff. They like, you know, maybe some stuff is picked up from like flea markets and everything, but it's the idea, oh, her diploma could have gone right there if I could have brought it with her. But I like the idea of them giving her money and being like, okay, you know, this is for food and for bills, like your first couple of times, like obviously don't forget that you can come home to us at any time, but this is money to get you started off. And she said, okay, cool. And then immediately bought a rocket ship because she's wanted to build a rocket and start her journey to 6am since she was like mid-teens, where she got a little bit older and thought about all of Grandma's stories and said, wait, I don't think all of those are fiction. I think some of those might be legit. And then her and her dad stargazing and having the whole thing where like, you know, Grandma is gone, but she's up there in the stars. And then her dad died and, you know, Dad is gone, but he's up there in the stars. These are the tiniest bathrooms in the world, but when I put this lot down from the gallery, it was one giant bathroom, and I didn't like that. So I made them two really small bathrooms, but she bought the rocket right away instead of like saving some money for bills. So now she has this money, and I don't know how much her bills are going to be because we won't have bills till next week because we dealt with the ones at the old house. What are you reading even? Lucas, Dark, and the increasingly unlikely series of coincidences. Okay, well, she's happy. Oh my god, and now she's thinking about Caspian. She's losing... Who are you losing friendship with? Oh, also she has this, like, beautiful little, like, front patio. I gave her this, like, beautiful green room. It's, like, legitimately green. I'm obsessed with it. Like, look at this. But yeah, so this is Pallas's new house. I'm very excited. She has a rocket. She's losing friendship with somebody. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know who it would be. Maybe Bowman's texting her, and Bowman's like, you have to let me know, because Dad and Maudie said that I'm gonna send him a happy text, and let them all know that, you know, I got here safe and everything. We'll call Aunt Josephine as well. Call her, because maybe Aunt Josephine was supposed to, like, meet us here or something. We're coming up with stuff. I have a bunch of stuff I have to kind of like organize in her house because it was all gifts from her parents and her brother and the gift Aunt Josephine gave us. But yeah, this is Pallas's new home and I'm so I keep going into walls. I'm just so excited to be here with her. This is like, oh, let's toss a coin to our Witcher. And we have two extra, but this is a 3-bedroom house. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So, you know, one day when she has heirs of her own, will fill the bedrooms. But for now, we have a kitchen, we have a bit of a dining room. This room, her study, there's a third room over here that we will look into more in as the episode goes on. And her green room. I think she likes it. And I also think it's time to maybe give her a makeover, because while I love this outfit, I think maybe we can make it a little more mature, a little older. Maybe I'm going to keep this backpack in outfits, but she has 2 outfits where she's wearing a sweater, and also her formal wear has never really been for her personality, but I didn't really know her personality when I first gave it to her, and it was the idea, for the last time I think I'm ever going to say this, that she was the president's daughter, and she needed to be, like, presentable for the public in case Caspian had, like, a photo shoot or something. So, I think we'll give her a makeover, because I think I want to invite her friend Kenya over as well, because Kenya is now a young adult. That's her best friend from growing up and doing homeschool and everything. Okay, so it's like about 6 o'clock, and I think we're going to have Pallas. Well, not I think. We are going to have Pallas invite over her family. to show them, you know, she's gotten her stuff unpacked and everything's settled. So we have Archer, we have Bowman. Where is Reed? Where is Reed? I'm gonna invite Kenya Bailey Moon over because she's our friend, but where is Reed? Hello, everybody. Yeah, Kenya, sweetheart, we need to give you a makeover. I think maybe tonight Kenya will, like, stay over. And I think Bowman's birthday is tomorrow. So tomorrow we will invite Bowman over and maybe we'll have, like, brother-sister time. And it'll be really nice and sweet. Reed, 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 you're jogging by. Reed, Reed. Reed, Reed has, what do they call headphones in? Reed, come back here. Okay, just sit together. Sit together so Reed has to come in. Reed, where are you? You don't have a choice. Reed. Pallas, where are you going? She's like, Maudie, what are you doing? Come into the house. Pallas doesn't have, like, a living room. She's like, yeah, Dad, Maudie, Bowman, look at my house. That's like, we have this space, we have all of this that's just dark. I wonder, Pallas and Kenya are over here whispering, and she's, like I said, she's wearing her little astronaut backpack and her alien shirt. I wonder if she's talking to Kenya about some stuff, like maybe what she saw on the news, the whole abduction and everything, or the sign of the UFO is what it was talking about. I wonder how many UFO sightings they've had, because we have not. As much as I wanted to with not Pallas, oh my god, as much as I wanted to with Heather, we didn't have as many alien interactions as I was, like, seriously hoping for. And we never ended up going to 6am, if you can remember. So I wonder, like similar to The Sims 2, since we live in a 2 cover-up road here, I wonder how many kind of alien interactions this sim world has had. Because we've had a lot of issues with vampires. We all know this. I wonder how many alien issues there have been in this version of the sim world, you know? Oh! I meant to have her join the astronaut career earlier, because I was going to say it's like a family dinner party to celebrate, you know, her new job, her new house, to show off her new house. She hasn't even applied yet. Okay, she's applying now. She needed her family to be her support. So select a career for Pallas, astronaut. Who doesn't dream of going to space? Become an astronaut and the galaxy will be your playground. Career branches are Space Ranger and Interstellar Smuggler. I think we have to do the Space Ranger one for Pallas's aspiration. She starts working 16 hours. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, she's telling everybody. She's like, I was just really scared to apply. They accepted me right away because I graduated with honors. And everybody's like, oh my god, yes, Pallas Queen. And okay, I think I'll do the makeovers now. With Kenya here, like I said, I want to give Pallas an updated makeover, and I think Kenya deserves a makeover too, because I love her so much, but, like, we need to do something about this. She's been like this since she aged up into a teenager, and I think if she's important enough to Pallas to be her best friend, when she has, like, a very tight-knit group of people, then she definitely needs a makeover. And, like, also, what shoes is she wearing? Like, I appreciate that they're yellow, but those are, like, hiking boots, sweetheart. We need this. We need to stop. And Pallas needs to get her sweaters off if she's living in the desert with dry heat. She can probably keep one. However, no, Kenya, not you, not you, not you. Okay, well, I guess we're doing Kenya first since she's leaving. Kenya said, if you're not going to do it soon, I'm leaving. Don't worry, Kenya, I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now. I'm going to give you a makeover, sweetie. Just hold on. Well, Kenya is on her way out, but I gave her this cute little makeover. She's darling. I forgot to show you in cast, but she's so cute. I gave her this, like, yellow fit for her everyday to show that she's part of, like, the yellow gen friendship, but her other outfits are, like, more focused in, like, brown and, like, neutrals, and she's so pretty. I gave her the skin detail she deserves. Now we do Pallas. Kenya took a little more time than I originally planned, but now it's Pallas's turn, and we love this for her. And we're gonna say that, like, Kenya and Maudie were like, you want to change your look? Done, bestie. We'll do it together. Okay, so I can't do my usual thing where I, like, hide the makeover behind another sim. But Pallas's makeover, I'm really happy with what I did with her, don't get me wrong. But I like the idea that her makeover is, like, heavily influenced by one, Kenya, who is a very fashionable lady. She's a Bailey Moon, so like it's in her blood to be very fashionable and kind of like over the top, I feel like, because the Bailey Moons are, at least originally, start off as celebrities, obviously in The Sims 4. I don't know where the Bailey Moons are as of right now in my game, but you know what I mean? They have that celebrity background. So I'm basing this off of like Kenya giving her a makeover, Maudie helping give her a makeover, but also Pallas wanting to have elements of like her grandmother, of Heather, of Mint Jen in a lot of her outfits, because her grandmother is the one that like is having her in Oasis Springs. I keep saying this, but these are Pallas's little outfits. I gave her a couple little everyday outfits, and I downloaded a lot of new hair for her. So it may not be what we're used to, but I actually kind of love the hair that I gave her, and I think this hair is like, oh yeah, it's like Simpliciotti stuff. So I basically updated from Clumsy Alien to Simpliciotti for Pallas's hair. And usually I cut my Sims hair when I like give them their like new age makeover, but I think like Caspian, Pallas is going to keep her hair longer. So here's a couple of her everyday outfits. This is her like working on her rocket look, and I love how I said it's the desert and I wanted to get rid of her sweaters and then kept her in sweaters and like long pants for a lot of her outfits. There's a lot of like pops of green mint, you know what I mean, with her yellow and like, sorry, her little star makeup that I think like maybe she's learning and caring about makeup. And then, of course, we kept the OG outfit because it's just perfect. I gave her this watch because Caspian always had this style watch on. So it's like backpack from grandma. Maybe that's Caspian's specifically watch. Just some updated shorts and her new fresh hair. Her formal wear, I feel like I want to go with the canon that Pallas still doesn't really know what she likes to wear, like formally, because she never really wore something that she picked out when she was younger. It was more, again, president's daughter look. So this is kind of what her and Kenya threw together. This is maybe the little outfit that they picked out, and Kenya was like, no, seriously, you look fantastic in that. And Pallas was like, okay. Her little updated activewear, I almost said streetwear. It's just like a longer version, because I feel like Pallas is also a little more comfortable, a little more covered up. Her cute sleepwear, this is like very reminiscent of Heather. I actually think this is the exact pajamas Heather had, but just like in a different swatch. Her party wear, I love this like sweater bow combo. I'm obsessed with it. And of course we have to have it planet themed. Swimwear, it's just a one piece, but it has like a little bit more, I don't know. I love how I said maybe she likes to be a little more covered up and then gave her a one piece that doesn't have like shorts to it, because I think before I had her in shorts. I love contradicting myself. Her little hot weather, it's very yellow, but you know what? I felt like I wasn't having enough yellow in a lot of her outfits, so here you go. And then her cold weather outfit, which is kind of, I think it's basically the exact same as Archer's, except Archer's has like more red to it. But you know what? Her parents are there while she's here getting this makeover. So yeah, there's our little Pallas Mulberry. I wonder what outfits she's gonna pick out. I like this one to like work on the rocket, I think. And I'm really happy with this one. This feels very like older Pallas. And have you guys noticed these are some new shoes that I downloaded? They are the the Stray Kids kicks is what I like to think of them as. Has anybody else seen that meme if you're into Stray Kids? Like if you can tell that there's a stay hanging around because they have those fucking shoes. I also, oh, she's wearing this outfit! Iconic, honey! I love the, like, since we had Chris as the, like, the patriarch, the Mint Jen spouse. I love the, like, me sprinkling in Spray Kid stuff. So Caspian had the red light suit, and Pallas has the stay sneakers. Well, I think what's gonna happen is we have the rocket out back. Pallas, my love. Let's go to our rocket. I gave her I didn't give her the, like, standard, what is it? It's like the steampunk one. When I was decorating this house, I specifically gave her one of the ones that you have to, like, unlock or whatever, because I thought it would look cooler, and, like, the steampunk one, everybody does the steampunk one. And they're not so berry, and I like to be individual. Let's go build our rocket. We need 1,000 simoleons to start it, and you're in the perfect outfit, so why don't we just start it anyway? And we have extra money from our parents. It was definitely to, like, buy stuff for a living room, but we have extra money from our parents. Yeah, see, it's this one. It's like the not the retro, but it's like something else. It's really cool. And what's your rocket science skill at, my love? Oh my god. It's a level 1. Okay. So we're working on baby's first rocket. Look at that. Look at that. Baby's first rocket. And I think it's super interesting that Pallas is building her rocket. You know, she's choosing to do it at night right before she has her first day at work. Because this is something that's on Pallas's lot. I don't think this one would be the UFO that crashed recently, but I think it is the site of a UFO crash. So maybe this was kind of like an abandoned lot because maybe, you know, whenever this UFO crashed, I feel like obviously there were studies done. There was like, you know, government officials. Maybe all of these are all of these are Heather's. I don't know how many times you've seen them in the background. I've been trying to be sneaky about it. All of this stuff is Heather's, the like science stuff, but I kept them in the family inventory in like Caspian's house, and I brought them with Pallas because I feel like we're gonna utilize them because we want to go to 6am. Okay, okay. But maybe this was like a facility. Maybe it wasn't a home originally. Maybe this was like used to be a study site. What? Oh, she's already level 3. We can expand fuel tanks. That's exciting. Maybe this is where like, you know, they set up camp when this rocket, I keep calling it a rocket, when this UFO crashed. And then, you know, when nothing came of it, maybe the aliens were gone, maybe the aliens were dead, unfortunately. Maybe this is like where Heather sometimes came and did work, like we don't know. And then it was a lot for sale, it was refurbished, you know, what are the people called? The like gentrifiers bought it up and like wanted to decorate it, and then Pallas just happened to be the one that ended up with it. Should we go over the yellow gen rules again? I feel like maybe we should go over the yellow gen rules again. Hold on just a moment. Let's go look at those yellow gen rules. Can't believe I didn't think about to like go over it before, but let's just go over the yellow gen rules again. I don't think we've gone over them since Pallas's first like introduction episode basically. And as I've said multiple times at this point that we really weren't focusing on Pallas at the time. Really? Can you tell I'm having a good time? Anyway, so Generation 3 yellow. Growing up, you never had a close relationship with your parents and spent the majority of time in your room alone obsessing over space. That doesn't really apply to Pallas, but just roll with it. You just really love space. You'll do whatever it takes to get to 6am, no matter the cost. So her traits need to be clumsy, ambitious, and loner, which we're already doing, aspiration, nerd brain, which we're already doing, and we are now in the astronaut career because she knows that it's going to be, like how Grandma was a scientist, she knows that being in the astronaut career is going to help a lot with her idea of getting to 6am and exploring space like her grandmother wanted to do and wasn't able to do fully. So she needs to master the rocket science and handiness skills, and I feel like we're already like at level 5 or 6 for handiness, so we're doing great. Master the astronaut career and complete the nerd brain aspiration. That's going to be very easy, the aspiration part. The career is going to take forever. Must build a rocket ship and visit 6am. She's on it. She's working on it. Must enter the secret lot in Oasis Springs, so we have to master handiness to do that. And never have any close friends or relationships other than grandparent from Generation 1 until the grandparent dies, which we don't play that part of the game here. We don't do that here. I can't have my parents and children not get along. I am traumatized. I can't handle it. Rocket science for life. Pallas is over the moon with the blissful marriage of engineering, science, and space. It's high time she admits she likes rocket science. Yes! She loves it. She does not want to stop, but she's like, oh shit, I forgot. I told Bowman I was going to make my cake. There's a really nice matcha tea cake in the fridge at the old house, but I didn't bring it with me. So, we're just going to make one ourselves. And then we'll work on the rocket more, obviously, before we have work today. Oh, she keeps thinking about it. She's changed her outfit like 6 times today. She has work in 5 minutes. She's thinking about Bowman. She's changed her outfits. She's nervous. She like doesn't know what she's gonna wear to her first day of work. Although I'm pretty sure it's gonna assign you an outfit. Yeah, with the little yellow hat. I'm gonna wait till she gets outside so I can get like the really good lighting for this picture. She's confident because she brushed her teeth. She's running into her first day of work. She's so excited. It took away her eyelashes, I think. No, it didn't. Okay. But look at my girly. Pallas to her first day of work. I'm sorry I'm moving the camera so horribly. I just want like a decent picture that I don't hate, but I'm having a hard time. Oh my god, I love her. Oh my god, she disappeared. She's gonna work hard. She's not gonna schmooze with boss. She's feeling confident, but not that confident. It's like when she used to go to school and she like felt pretty good, but okay, she. Why are you thinking about babies? You're literally. Can you look at her eye? Look at her. She's standing here thinking about babies. You are literally your father's daughter. We did not make a lot of money today. Astronaut level 3? Oh my god, because she graduated with honors. I did not even pay attention. I thought she was at the bottom. Pallas doesn't think of herself as just a glorified mechanic. The shuttle cost billions of simoleons, and any screw-ups would cost lives. She's more of a glorified engineer. She's a technician. I fully, like, did not even process that. I thought she was, like, an actual full, like, first level career. Also, I was gonna say, where's Bowman? There he is! Happy birthday, Bowman! It is his birthday today. I'm like 90% sure it's his birthday today. I have a cake for you, and you're allowed to stay over if you want. I don't know if invite to stay the night is anything other than romantic, but in Heather's lifetime, there was a sim living in Oasis Springs that we met casually. Definitely not because we showed up at his house. And yay, Bowman aged up! Let's see what random trait they gave him, because if I hate it, I will change it right now. I'm not giving him his makeover right now, but as I was saying, there may be in Pallas's life, maybe she's going to be a little more similar to her grandmother than anybody really anticipated, because there's also a sim in Pallas's lifetime that is, he's a maker. That's kind of cute. I actually kind of like that. Because hold on, what were Bowman's traits again? I'm so sorry, Bowman, I completely forgot. He's an art lover, he loves the outdoors, and he's a maker. I am obsessed with him. You'll get a makeover one day, Bowman. In a true display of being exactly like her grandmother. I can't like put the walls up because we're in the bathroom, so it's too small. It is love day in my game. Pallas has the twirly whirlies and is upgrading the toilet. Have you ever seen a more Heather Mulberry like coded moment in your life? That is like the most Heather thing that's ever happened. The only thing she wants to do for Love Day is watch romantic TV. We don't have a TV. Should I buy her a TV? Should I make, like, a bastardized version of a living room in here? I also might move her bedroom door over, because it feels very, like, squished. Well, I hate it, and I forgot to put lights in. So, for now, we're just gonna ignore it. We'll be fine. We just need to watch TV so that she feels good about Love Day. You know, it doesn't... Nothing else matters? I'm trying to check on her plants. I can't forget that Pallas has plants, and I think because it's, like, more attached to that. She's ambitious. She's career-focused. If work goes well or poorly, they'll have an emotional reaction. Well, you're getting promoted today. I can almost guarantee it, so Reed keeps running by the house. Like I said, I have my eyes open. Reed keeps running by the house, so I don't know how close, like, Newcrest is. Not Newcrest, Willow Creek is to Oasis Springs, but Reed is here constantly. Reed loves their child. I don't know why we needed to cross the street, but Reed is everything. Reed is iconic. I will be just as sad as I was when Caspian died when Reed dies. Who's calling me? Kenya Bailey Moon. It's Kenya. Do you want to go on a date? Hey, Pallas, it's me, Kenya. Do you want to go on a date? Kenya and Pallas have been friends since they were very, very young. So very similar to Caspian and Archer. I put a sim in the game for story reasons and for affection reasons. I'm gonna say no thanks for now, but if Kenya asks again, I will go on a date with her. Only because, as cute as it is, I don't always want to do, like, childhood friends to lovers. You know what I mean? It's very cute. It's an adorable little trope. Where's Kenya? Okay, good. We didn't lose any friendship with her. It's an adorable trope, and I love it, but I don't always want to go to it, and I feel like I do. Not just in, like, Not So Very playthrough, because it was going to happen with Giselle and Donovan as well. Remember? Before he died. But I do it in, like, my, like, personal gameplay a lot, too. If she asks again, or if Pallas makes any indication of being interested in Kenya, other than thinking she's, like, kind of attractive, we will do it. But for now, I'm gonna say no. Oh, she's waking up like just in time for work. Oh, beautiful girl. She's feeling energized though, revitalized from her nap. All right, go be. Yes, thank you for looking back at me and making me nervous. I love that she runs to work. Oh, she is sick. Poor baby. While the time literally flies. Where are you? Oh my god, promoted to command center lead. Pallas is promoted to command center lead. She will now make an additional $19 per hour for a grand total of $78 per hour. Oh my god, excuse me. She also received the following bonus: Starseeker original blueprints and track satellites on the telescope. Oh my god, look at my little girly with her bun teeth. She's already astronaut level 4, which again, I didn't really realize she was already so high up, but she's astronaut level 4, bestie. Alright, and I think in like perfect yellow gen tradition, I'm gonna end the episode with her getting into bed for the night. It's going to be a bit of a shorter episode, maybe, than what we're used to. It probably is still going to be long because I never know when to shut up. Okay, I didn't think we were going to go into hyperspeed immediately, but Love Day was successful. She was sick for most of the day anyway, and I probably will have her take medicine because I don't think it's going to stop making her sick. But it's baby's first rocket. We're doing it. We're finally focusing solely on Pallas. A lot of things happened. A lot of new happened. So we'll end the episode here. And we'll come back next episode and see how many promotions we can get, how much of the rocket we can build, and if we can find the mystery sim that I added again. And I was going to say, I'm not going to give it away this time. I don't think I gave it away last time, except when I went to his house at 2 a.m. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, and please let me know if we are excited for Yellow Gen. Ah, the morning. The beautiful morning dawning on us all. Also, look at my sweet little high school babies. But we can see the UFO. We can see the rocket from our bedroom in our new home. I'm really excited. Thank you guys so much for watching again. I will see you in the next episode. Bye! I swear to God, I have not put in, like, any actual real-life sims since Chris and, like, me just mint gen. I saw this sim from a distance and genuinely thought it was Lauren Z-Side in my game.